Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kandid Konversations. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope everybody had a great day today. I know I did. So, right now, we're going to introduce my co-host, the guy that we all love to hate, Jay.
Oh, yo, what's good? How y'all doing out there?
Hi, how are you?
All right.
Still snowing?
What happened?
Still snowing?
Nah, it been like 90 degrees over here. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, in the daytime at night, it be dropping down to like 23, 24.
Oh,
Know what I mean?
oh, y'all got that good weather.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know about these dudes out here, man. It get hot for one day. They throw on like shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to catch that corona. Like, what? Like, nah, I'm bundled up. I don't care. Mama taught me better. You know what I'm saying?
All righty then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, today our topic is: Are friends more important than our family?
Hmm.
And that's your topic of the day. So
Yeah.
you tell me: Are your friends more important than your family?
I don't know. You tell me.
We not doing this today, Jay.
Well, 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 listen. You gotta you gotta ask the question
I
first.
did.
Like
I
you
asked you: Are your friends more important than your family?
yeah, but in what
Every
aspect are you
aspect.
asking that question?
In every aspect.
And and what's every aspect?
Really? We really going here with the 1001 questions. Just answer the
Well, I
question,
gotta
my
get to the
dude.
bottom of it so I can answer it. You know what I mean?
Well,
I gotta get
anyway,
to the
since he
bottom
wants
of
to
it so I
play
can
around and he
answer
don't want to answer my question,
it.
because we not doing this today. Not today. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Wow.
We not doing this today. So the question is, hey, Kara. The question is, are friends more important than our family? And to me, it all depends on the situation and it depends on the family. As far as my brothers and my sisters are concerned, absolutely not. Hey, TT. So yeah, no. But as far as like for other things, my friends, my true loyal friends, the ones I had since day one, I've been friends with for 25 or more years, those are my ride or dies.
Hmm.
They they rock with me through thick, thin, up, down, all around. Whereas though my family don't. So, besides my brothers, and my sister and my mama, yeah, don't nobody else rock with me the way my friends rock with me. So,
Oh
I got a
yeah.
couple of cousins. I take that back. I got a couple of cousins that rock hard with me too. But hey, nitty nat nat. But other than that, yeah. And I think that's because family ain't family like it used to be.
Well, just because y'all blood don't mean nothing in my eyes, man. I mean, but to each his own. Like everybody got their own circumstances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So with that being said, meaning that sometimes you could run across a good family. When I say run across a good family, meaning that you was born into a good family. Sometimes the family you born into ain't really the family you should be with. Know what I mean? So like I said, to each his own.
Well, that's true as well. Kara, she says that she thinks it depends. Can you elaborate on what does it depend on?
Well, it depends on if, like I said, if you was born into a good family where your siblings as well as your mother and father
Hey,
want to
Marissa.
see you do good, encourages you, stuff like that, and not kicking your back in every minute they get, that's a good family. That's the family you should rock with. Now, if you was born to one of these families where if you doing better than them, or they think you got a little bit more than they got and they still kicking your back in and they don't even know you at this point because you don't rock with them like that. Y'all grown. But every chance they get, they kick your back and don't even know you. Then yeah, that's the family you need to kind of like let go.
Most definitely. I don't think everybody in anybody's family dynamic um is all bad. It just depends on, who the person is, because you do have family members that are envious of each other. And instead of helping each other, they're against each other. So, it is what it is. But your
And that's what
friends,
I
it's
never
just like it's
understood.
like Kara. She's one of the. She commented and she said some friends grow into family, and that's absolutely true. Cause
Yeah,
I, my friends, I consider my family. Like I call them my sisters. This my brother or whatever. That's my family. You know, it is what it is. They ride. I ride with them the same way they ride for me. So when they need me, I'm always there. If I need them, I know I could count on them. Whereas you can't really say that about too many of your own family members. So
yeah, exactly, man. Because if I'm $15 short for a fifth, my family ain't gonna give it to me. I'm saying my people's gonna give it to me. You know what I mean?
that is true. All right, Taji, you have to elaborate on your comment. She says it depends on the situation. So I need you to elaborate on that. And I think too that we get away from, like, when we was younger. I know when I was younger, it was family over everything. That's how my our parents raised us. It was, nobody comes before
Yeah,
your family. You loyalty is
yeah.
to your
That's
family,
that's how
and
you brought up.
that's
Yeah,
how you brought
yeah,
up. But as you get
yeah.
older,
And
it's a
become more
different
mature and understand life.
yeah.
Then yeah, you understand that family not family all the
Yeah,
time.
family ain't family all the time. It,
You know what I mean? Sometimes family could be worse, more like worse than your worst enemy.
absolutely. Because
You know what
sometimes,
I'm saying?
family will do you, family will do you dirty, more dirtier than a stranger on the street.
They'll have your ass in that straight jacket and wondering why everybody think you crazy. I'm telling you.
Natalie says it depends on the individual person themselves. Yeah, it does. Because, no matter what, in a family, we all have our own different aspects and our different attitudes and what we feel is right and what we feel is wrong. But at the end of the day, when, excuse my French, but when shit get real, who else you supposed to depend on? You shouldn't have to run to your friends to have your friends help you out all the time, because that's what your family's supposed to be there for. And you don't get that. A
Your
lot of
family don't
people
be like
a lot of people don't do a lot of people don't take family the way they used to. And family just ain't family no more.
I
Zarek,
mean, family probably was always like that, but when you get a certain age, you kind of realize what's going on because your parents try to raise you right. It's saying that this is what you got. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get out there in the world, you realize, like, look, like just for example, like say I went to college and I'm broke as hell, right? And I ain't got nothing to eat. And I can't call on my brother and sister to send me no money, but this dude I just met give me half his lunch or his money and be like, nah, you good. Like, nah, I don't want to see nobody go hungry. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's the difference.
Absolutely. Your homeboy unchimed in. Derek. And he said you should go hard for your family. Absolutely. You should go hard for your family, but only if your family going hard for you. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm very like, and it could be me. It's a personal preference, but it's my personal opinion that I can't go hard for everybody in my family when everybody in my family do dirty stuff or don't act like family to you. So how can you go hard for somebody or go hard for a family member when they don't do the same? And even though
Yo, I
you have done it maybe in the past and it gets thrown in your face, how many times do you got to get stuff thrown in your face and people acting like you got to kiss their butt in order to be family? No, I'm not doing
I
that.
mean, I agree with you. You know what? I'll go hard in ducking your ass. Oh, I'll go hard. Like I'll duck, yo, you ain't gonna know where I'm at. You ain't gonna know what I'm doing. You ain't even gonna know my number half the time. Email me, and I'll try to get back to you. Like word.
Exactly. Kara says, or get married into a good family. That's right, Kara, because you married into a good family.
Get married into a good family. That's crazy.
Yeah, because Kara married into a very good family. That's my sister-in-law. So,
Nah, but bro, I'm just saying like that shouldn't be your ambition if your family like I'm not trying to say her just in general. Like if your family messed up, that shouldn't be your ambition to marry into a good family. That would be a plus.
yeah,
Like
most
like a month,
definitely.
like you know what I'm saying? That would be a plus. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta be alone out here and take it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Um, Derek says you give family the same energy you expect from them. All right, and you give that family that same
Yeah.
energy, Derek, and then what happens when you don't get it back? You're gonna keep just giving it and giving it and giving it and giving and keep giving and giving and giving and giving it and giving. Like, come on, let's let's be for real here. Natalie says, "I can't eat with you. I can't deal with you." Absolutely,
Well, is she talking about the whole family thing?
Natalie. Are you talking about family, friends, or both? But with family, there's no reason not to be able to. This is Derek. But with family,
Uh,
there is no reason not to be able to eat. We have gotten away from family morals and values. Absolutely. None of us still have the
yeah.
same values that we was raised with because everybody goes in their own little separate directions. And life happens. But even when life happens, it's still like you still cool with some of your family, but you ain't cool with the rest of your family. And it's a reason why. And sometimes you don't even know the reason why.
I'll say after your mama, you cut the deck, man. That's it. After your mama, you cut the deck. For real.
she's talking about both in general. Yeah. She's talking about both. She's
Oh,
talking
talking
about
about both in
family and
general?
friends. She's both talking about both.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, when it comes to family, that would be the optimal thing to eat with your family because y'all family. Y'all supposed to like build and create something together. Now, if that can't happen, then that's just what it is. It's like you can't force something on a situation that ain't about to take off or nothing like that. So then that's when you are an adult and you know what you want, and whoever want whatever, they could go ahead and do whatever. You just go ahead and make yourself happy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's it. And that's all. Davida says, my beautiful cousin. Hey, Day Day. Um, Davida says that friends become family. That's the goal. And family isn't all blood. Family to me is about loyalty and support. And that is absolutely
Absolutely
true.
right.
That's
Yeah,
you.
absolutely right.
That's
Yeah,
yeah. That's the same. It go hands in hand. That's the same thing with your friends. If your friends, when your friends do, you become your friends become your family because they loyal to you. They support you. They They do what your family that was given to you, I'm gonna call it, should be doing. So that's why we call our friends our family. But or like a family, yeah, family. If family ain't showing no loyalty, I ain't showing nothing either. It's like, you know what, deuces. I ain't got time for the nonsense. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Man, see, now it's a difference if it's me meeting you and you saying it's your brother, this ain't your brother. I'm gonna think something else. Like, nah, that dude ain't supporting you like that. Like, nah.
Yo, let me tell you something. I got my brother, and he the only. Well, yeah, he the only one I will call my brother. And I've known him for 20 something years. That's my damn
yo,
brother.
yo, listen. You already know what it is. Summertime come around, it's my
Nah,
brother
that's my
cousin.
brother.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only one besides my biological brothers that I call my brother. That's my brother. That's my dog for life.
Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy.
we on that old
Nah,
we on that old
but
color purple. Um
but really, like, to each his own, because some people do believe in family, like, no matter. All I could say is, look, man, you could give me once in anything in life.
uh-huh.
So so if you a family member that did some ill stuff to me, then yeah, I ain't gonna mess with you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Derek says back in the day we could hate each other's guts, but don't let a non-family member say something offside. They will get slid because you're not going to talk slick towards family. It's an unspoken code. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm yeah back in the day, but
yeah,
we ain't
yeah.
living back in the day no more. We
I mean, no, don't get it twisted. Like, see, this is where I gotta kind of agree because, okay, look, I may not f with you, but ain't nobody else gonna f with you either. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? We could beef, we could get. Matter of fact, we could fight. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody else try to put hands on you, then I'm in there. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference.
Emma Emma Tan says sometimes you just have to feed them from a long handled spoon. Some family wants to see you fail and will aid in that failure. Absolutely. And I
I
totally
like,
agree with that.
yo, look, I like the way she put that. That's what I've been trying to say, but she put it so eloquently. Like, I was like, I didn't know how to say that, but exactly what she said. That's what I was trying to say. Yep.
Yeah. A very long candle spoon, like real long.
Wow,
Miss Beth says
wow.
it depends on family. You can't treat family the way you like to be treated. Still doesn't mean they have to treat you the same way. It may be their differences. Everybody is different. That is true. Everybody is that's true. And I can agree
Yeah,
with that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You should never expect anything from anybody. But what I was saying is just that when you treat people a certain way and they just keep giving you they behind the kiss, it's like, okay, yo, deuces. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
keep inserting myself when I just don't when it's not needed or warranted or wanted.
And you could catch a charge for that if you keep asserting yourself and it's not needed or warranted. So yeah, you better stop that. Like, word.
Natalie says sometimes you can't stomach the behavior of some friends included. You can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. It's supposed to be family over everything, but where do you draw the line? Exactly. Where do you draw the line at?
Well, you draw the line at everything. Like, once you cross me once, man, it's like that's the line that's drawn.
Yeah.
It's
The
like I
first
said, it don't have to be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be all dramatic and everything. But once you get the feeling that this person don't want the best for me, that's when you draw the line.
yeah. When you I mean you know when your family ride with you and you know what family
Yeah,
members will ride with you and what family
yeah.
members won't.
Absolutely.
You just know that off
Absolutely.
the bat, because
Yeah.
the ones that ride with you is the ones that you communicate with, the ones that call and check up on you, the ones that, you know what I'm saying. It's a vice versa thing, and the
No,
ones
say,
that
give
don't,
me.
you barely know them. Like when family reunions come around, it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a couple of
Oh,
years.
wow. People still have those?
Yeah, of course they
Damn.
do. Of
Yeah.
course they
See,
do.
yeah. So I got to be a member of a real black family, man.
Zavita
Have
said.
family reunions and everything.
Zavita says everybody after my mama could get cut off. Absolutely, and I agree with that
Hold up.
1,000%.
Hold up. What did you just say?
Davita said that everybody after her mama could get cut off, and I said,
That's what
and
I
I agree
said.
with her.
After your mama split the deck, yo, it's over. Like, that's it. Mama's everything, man.
I'm trying to tell you, sure, ain't nobody better than mama.
Nah, not at all.
But
Not at all.
Derek says we can't choose our family. God chose them for you for a purpose, and maybe He did choose them for us
For
for a
for
purpose.
for a
But
perk,
for a purpose, I mean, God puts
for a
everybody
purpose.
in your life for a purpose. He put your friends in your life for a purpose too. But
Negative.
at the end
See,
of
I
the
don't believe in
day,
that. Nah.
uh-uh.
I don't believe in that.
If my
Nah,
family
nah.
doing me dirty, they could go. I'm not gonna sweat you.
You got to be a good
You have
veteran.
to respect
Like,
them for who and what
like,
they are, and they have to respect you for who and what you are. You can't respect is earned. That ain't given. It ain't. You not gonna
yeah,
get respect from me because you my family. No,
yeah. But you say they got it. No, they don't. Don't nobody got to do nothing. Nobody got to respect you. They respect you because they
I
respect you.
just said that. I said respect is earned. It's not given.
Yeah, yeah. But they don't got to respect you.
No, they don't, and I don't have to
That's what
respect
I'm
them.
saying.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah,
what you give.
yeah.
I'm not doing all of that. No, no, thank you. You respect me, I respect you. You treat me right, I'll treat you better. It's just that simple. Emma Tan says, "Thank you. I try to treat everyone the way I like to be treated, but does that happen? Absolutely not. Because folk, friends, and family will become leeches and will drain the life out of you. So you have to walk away from your for your own sanity. I pray for you, and I'll
Oh
keep
my
it moving.
God, yo, she's so right.
And that's all you
Like,
could
no,
do.
I totally agree with her. Yo, she's so right. Yep,
Absolutely,
yep.
she is."
Yo, you don't do that. Like I said, your ass be up at Bellevue in that rubber room.
In the rubber room.
Yeah, people like, yo, what happened? You used to be like independent and making money. Now you up here all crazy because of family. I'm telling you.
Thelma says, for the most part, I'm family over everything, but it's some family members you just have to fall back and love from a distance. Absolutely. Absolutely. Natalie says respect is everything.
Yeah, it is because if you don't respect me, then how I'm gonna respect you?
You can't.
Like, 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 wait a minute. If you my sister, right, and we grow up together, you my real sister, you my blood sister, and I can't bring a chick around you because you in her ear like, yo, he be talking to other dudes. That ain't respect.
Not at all.
You supposed to have my back. Like, why is you gonna do all of that? Because you hating on what? Do you like the chick? Like, yo, I ain't gonna do nothing with you, but after I'm done, you can have her. Like, you know what I mean? I just never
Exactly.
got that.
Exactly. Um, Kara says, truth is, it's a two-way street, and it is a two-way street, because you can't be the person that's always giving, 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 and they just receiving, 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 and then they turn around and act like they don't know you, like you ain't family no more after they get what they want or whatever the situation is. Everybody relation, a family relationship has to work both ways. Otherwise, you're never gonna have a good relationship with your family. It can't be one sided. God didn't say be a fool. He also gave us discernment of spirit. Emma, that's what Emma says. Ain't she right? God didn't say be a fool.
Well, I just say this, man. As long as your mother love you and you love your mother,
I'm
that's
sorry.
it.
Emma have me laughing over here. She said family will be the one to drive you behind the Bellevue and check you in. Yes, they will. Then
Yeah,
and they be the ones
yeah,
that
yeah,
caused
she
it.
absolutely right. Yeah, yeah, she absolutely right. Yeah, but like that's everybody personal experience with families. Like I said, there's some people out there that got really good families, and
Absolutely.
this is why they sane right now and don't have any issues with the bigger parts of life. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole little daddy issue, mommy issue is real. We say it, but it's real. If you do the knowledge behind that, it's real. It's because it was something missing in your life. So people that don't have good families, and I'm not classifying any family as good or bad. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying if you don't have a good family, then that's something missing in your life. So you're gonna deal with things in your adult life differently because of you not having a good family, so called. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I mean, if you do have good friends, sometimes you still end up still having a good life because of your
Because of your
friends.
friends. Yeah, because of your friends. Because they take over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They become something that your family's not.
Exactly.
So that's how come you treat them and respect them as your family, and you would really do anything in your power to make sure they good and to make sure y'all just good. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not trying to do that for your family, then yeah, it's a reason why.
Exactly.
I can't tell you what the reason is, but it's a reason why.
Most definitely. Emma says real situations exposes fake people, whether they are friends or family, and
Didn't
that
I
is
tell
true.
you that a while ago? Yo, that's what I was trying to say. See, I'm not getting a lot of stuff out right now, but that's exactly what I was talking about with that thing I told you a while ago. But I explained it differently. Is she right? Yeah, she right. You could tell immediately who really like you, love you, or respect you in
Exactly.
certain situations. You could tell.
In any situation, because I feel like this. Let's say it's my brother, my biological brother. If it's my biological brother, I don't care. My brother could be wrong. He could be wrong, right, whatever. I still ride for my brother. Will I correct him and let him know that look, bruh, you wrong, and we have a conversation about it in private? Absolutely. But I'm still gonna ride with you.
That's the rule. That's the rule with niggas. Like that's the rule. It's like, look, if I see you in a fight and I'm there, I'm gonna jump in and then I'm gonna find out what happened afterwards. Whether you wrong or right, I still had to help you.
Yeah,
That's it. That's the rule.
that's it. That's it, and that's
We'll
all.
have a conversation after, like, yo, what was that about? And then we'll discuss it. And then if you give me some flip flame, I'm like, oh man, yo, that's messed up. What you just did, but we'll get over it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's where the loyalty come in at.
Yeah.
And that's even with friends. You know who your real friends is, and you know who the iffy ones is. And those iffy ones is the ones you just be like, okay, you just gotta go back there. But you know who your real friends is. Your real friends is the ones that ride with you no matter what. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, it don't matter. They still gonna be there no matter what.
Yo, hey yo, what the hell is iffy friends, man? Like
Them
explain that.
iffy ass friends that
What is that?
they
That's if
iffy.
I ask you for $15 for the get in on his fifth, or what? Like what you
Iffy
talking
friends
about?
is those friends that just come around for the moment. They come around for the moment. They
They
get
ain't drinking. Not unless they put in. They ain't drinking.
That's them iffy
I'm,
friends.
I'm
They
telling
come
you right
around for
now,
the
they ain't
moment.
drinking.
They twiddle around, see what's going on, whatever, whatever. If they need something, whatever, then you don't hear from them for a long ass time, and then
Do
boom, here
you
they
give
come
it to them?
again. That's them
Hold on,
iffy
pause,
friends.
pause, pause, pause. Do you give it to them?
Well, that's up to the person.
Whatever it is. Oh, okay.
That's up to the person.
Man, you ain't
I'm
getting
not
nothing
gonna
like yo,
say
the
if
liquor
whether or
store
not
right
you
down the
should give it
street.
to them or if you shouldn't
Just
give it
make
to
that
them.
left.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much of an iffy relationship y'all really got here.
If
So
it's an iffy relationship, I don't see us chilling. Like I don't see us talking to each other. Like my like my
it's
peoples that I deal with, I don't consider them iffy. I don't even know what the hell that
iffy.
is,
Them
but I
them
don't
it's some
consider them
iffy.
iffy.
It's them people that make sure they keep that foot right in that
Hold on,
door, so they
hold
is
on,
so it don't completely close. Those them iffy friends.
hold, hold on. I am not. Well, order me. All right, this is the disclaimer, right? I am not trying to sound sexist or misogynistic, but is that a female thing? Like
What iffy?
seriously? Yeah. No, no, no. What you just explained to me about the,
It
putting their
could be
foot in
no
the door.
because guys do it too. God,
Oh,
y'all
oh,
got y'all
okay.
got y'all got some iffy ass friends too now.
Yeah. Oh,
um, let's see here. Where do we leave off at? Okay. TT says sometimes the struggle be hard dealing with some family members. You're absolutely right, TT. The struggle is real, my sister. It is. Derek says
so, so,
we have turned away from his teachings, which he's meaning God's teachings, but claim wait a minute now, I'm losing them. But claim we are his followers. Okay, Derek, you're gonna have to explain that a little bit more. Yeah, you gotta elaborate on that comment. The Bible constantly speaks about us giving up our right for our neighbor. We have turned away from his teachings, but we claim we are his followers. I don't think anybody turns away from his teachings. I don't think that. Not at all. It's a lot of things in the Bible that people interpret differently. Natalie says people think because they family they cross lines and boundaries. Friends, if they're really your friend, they just know family will expose you at any cost.
hmm.
That is true.
Hold up. Say that again.
People think because they're family they cross lines and boundaries. Friends, if they're really your friend, they just know family will expose you at any cost, which basically saying that your family feel as though they could do whatever they want to do to you, and that there are no boundaries. Like then they could do whatever they want, and you gonna always be okay with it. Whereas your friends can kind of, I guess, peep it out how
Yeah.
your family treats you. Am I explaining that right, Natalie?
Yeah. So that's repercussions and consequences that a lot of people take that title family and they run with it. But if you a dude in the street that do that to me and you my brother, I'm gonna treat you the same way because you just violated me.
Exactly.
I get what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Emma says it's
Yeah.
all about respect at the end of the day, and no one seems to have that nowadays for the next one. I mean, let me retract that. Some people don't have respect nowadays. It's about what they can get from you, and once you stop giving, they disappear like roaches when the lights come on. Hallelujah, Emma. Hallelujah, and amen to that.
Wow.
I could do a praise dance on that comment.
Yo, what's praise dancing? I heard of that. Yo, what is that?
But she's absolutely correct. Some people that just want to be around you for the benefit of you, and that's it. And once the benefits run out, so do they. You don't. They not calling you. They ain't hitting you. They ain't trying to see how you doing. But when they needed something from you, is calling you every day, seeing how you doing, seeing how you feeling, till they get what they want. Once they get what they want, they ghost.
Yo, you can't get a cigarette, a sip of a cup. You can't get $3 of gas money. Dog, it ain't happening.
But
Seriously, you
sometimes
can't
people
do
don't
none of
even.
that.
But sometimes people don't even realize it until after the fact. Sometimes people don't realize that that's all they being used for at that moment
Nah, nah,
until
nah.
they
You realize
ungave what
it.
they gave, and then
No,
that
you
person
realize
just
it.
start slowly
No,
dwindling away. Like
no, you
it's like,
realize it.
yo, for real.
Realize it. No, you realize
People
it.
ain't answering phone calls. People can't text back.
No, you realize it. Okay, take
It's
two
always a
people.
lesson learned.
Okay, listen. Take two people that actually make money, right? They both make money.
Mm-hmm.
So, I buy the drinks. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's hit the liquor store. We gonna go chill over here. I get the drinks. The next time we chill, my man like, nah, I got it. You could tell the people that's in it for something because it's like, okay, we both make money. We got our own money. But listen, I got you this time, and I'm not asking for none. But then you like, nah, put your money away. I got you right now because you had me last time. You know what I mean? Like it's a big difference when a dude always like, well, I ain't got it. Yo, dog, I swear to God, I'm looking the other way. I'm like, yo, hold on, I got a phone call. I ain't doing it, man. I'm just not doing it. Like for real.
I hear you.
I mean, a lot of people out there are nice and be like, well, everybody need a helping hand. What about my $15 I'm short for this fifth? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody caring about that.
Exactly. If your friends move, Emma says, if your friends move funny, you have to side eye them all the time. All the time. Oh,
Don't just get rid of them. Like
all
if
the
they move,
time.
I don't get it. Why do people keep people in a life that they gotta watch and feel some type of way about? Just get rid of that
But I think it's
situation.
kind of harder to get rid of family. Like
It
your
ain't
blood,
hard
I
at
do. I
all.
think it's kind of hard to
It
get
ain't
rid of your
hard at all.
blood family
You could
compared
do
to
it.
your friends. Even though if you get rid of your friends or get rid of a friend, it hurts you. But it hurt it when it come.
Ah,
It do. It hurt.
no, it don't.
Yes, it do. If you've
No,
been friends with somebody for a minute and you can't and
uh-huh.
you now have to break that friendship off because of something or whatever,
Hmm.
it will bother you. It will hurt your feelings because at
Well,
one
well,
point
it won't hurt your
you really did think that that person was your friend.
No, it won't hurt your feelings. You'll feel some type of way,
Yeah.
meaning what I would feel is disappointed. It wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt
you
my
feel this.
feelings. I just be like, I'm disappointed.
It's
You know
still
what
an
I'm saying?
emotion at the end of the day. It's still an
Yeah, it is,
emotion.
but it's not that big of an emotion, though.
It
It's
is.
like
It
when you say it
depends.
hurts.
It do because
Hold
it
on, hold on,
depends on
hold on,
how
hold
long
on.
that friendship was. You know what I'm saying? I know that if
It could be for years. It could be for exactly 24 years. I'm gonna just be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dog, we were born 24 years. We knew each other. Like, all right, that's what's
but
up.
I think when it comes to family, I think it's a lot harder to get rid of your family than it is to get rid of your friends because with your family you keep trying or whatever until you just tired of trying.
Let me ask you a question.
But
All right. In general,
in general,
as adults,
as adults,
right? As
all
adults,
right.
how often do you really interact with your family as adults?
Me or in general?
No, general. Just give me a ballpark number.
As far as like your brothers, sisters, or just your cousins?
Well, no, like your immediate family, other than your mother, that's different. But like, say your brother, your
I
sister,
interact with them
your
on a daily basis.
oh yeah,
Hmm.
okay. See, you lucky. A lot of people don't do that because everybody got their own lives and this, that, and the third. So when that come into play, once once that come into play, and then you try to play me out at that point in life, oh, I could cut you off because I don't even know you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I care about you? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but for me, because I hold, because of the way that we were raised, I do hold my
Hmm.
family to a higher standard than I would my friends. But I do have my boundaries, and I will cut you off in a heartbeat. I'm not that beat for a cousin or whatever. Respect is respect at the end of the day. Loyalty is loyalty at the end of the day. You do me dirty, you could kiss. But, I just feel like it's harder
What?
to, I'm not going to say it, but I just feel
Hold
like
on.
it's
You
harder
what?
to get rid of your family versus your friends. But as far as my friends are concerned, I love my friends to death. That's why I call them my brothers and my sisters. If I don't consider you my brother or my sister, then it's like we friends, but you're not as close to me as my sisters, as my that I call my sister
But
or my brother.
I guarantee you, your friend will give you that $15 you short for that fifth.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm
But
talking.
but
That's all it's
but you
about.
still have
That's
to
all it's
earn. But you
about.
still have to earn that respect and that loyalty from me. I'm just not gonna give it to you or whatever. I see it or whatever, and whatever happens happens. If you become family, you become family. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
Derek
Yeah.
says we all have. Yes, we have. Self preservation is the opposite of God's teaching. Okay, Derek.
Hold on. Is Derek religious?
Derek is a deacon.
Oh, really? Oh, Derek's a deacon. Oh man, I feel funny about talking now.
But it's okay. It's okay. But Derek, you're gonna have to go into more. You're gonna have to elaborate on that comment. Yes, Derek is a deacon. Respect the deacon. Respect the deacon. But yet, that's your boy though. That's the one that's your boy.
Hey, yo, listen, I need to talk to him. And then you know what? I can't even talk to him because he's probably gonna consider me blasphemy. But I'm just saying, like, I've been trying to get into that church thing for the longest because you don't pay no taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying.
You is so silly. I can't with you. Back onto the topic.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yo, look, bottom line is this is the message. If your family can't give you $15 to complete the cost of a fifth, you need to get rid of them. How about that? That's a good one.
Natalie says, no, it's not a good
She didn't
one.
even listen
I
to
heard
me.
every word you say and no, that
No, you did.
is a not a good no. Absolutely not. Natalie says, I agree that it takes too much energy to be watching a friend. It takes too much energy to be watching friends. If I gotta watch like I'm babysitting, I'm not watching you constantly. Watch me get ghost on you. Fade to the black.
Uh-huh.
I feel you. Absolutely. I feel you. And she said she got 15 for that fifth.
Oh, that's
That's
what's
for
up. See, now
you.
she's a friend. Now she's a friend. That's what I'm saying. Y'all $15 short. Let's go. Go fund me.
Thank you,
Let's
Natalie.
go.
Somebody get that man $15 for that fifth.
Thank you. Yes. I'm gonna live good this weekend. I'm telling you, man.
Oh gosh, Derek says when the Bible teaches us to turn, oh, our way of thinking is a form of self-preservation. That's when the Bible teaches us to turn the other cheek. And I get that part. And you can turn the other cheek, but how many cheeks you gonna turn? You only got two.
No, you got four.
Don't make the
You
cheek
got four
look. Those
cheeks.
wasn't the cheeks I was talking about.
Cheeks. Oh man.
I'm just saying though. As many as it takes. I'm not going through all of that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. If I turn the cheek once and then I turn the cheek the second time, and I'm not gonna keep going back and forth doing the same thing over and over and over again. Because for what?
That's insanity. That's insanity. You just
For
described it. That's
what?
insanity.
For what? What you have to if I'm gonna turn that many cheeks, I have to it gotta be that I'm going hard for you for a reason. And it gotta be a damn good reason that I'm gonna keep going for you and going hard for you and going hard for you after you keep doing me dirty, doing me dirty, doing me dirty. No, and sometimes
Yo,
God teaches us and God also teaches us that
okay.
everybody ain't always good for you. He bring people into your life for a reason and to teach you a lesson. So maybe that family member could be the lesson, and then that family member could go on about their business.
See, I disagree with that, and I don't disagree with what you
If God
said. I just
forgiveness is
disagree
limitless,
with
ours should
that.
be so.
Um,
Derek, cut it out.
Heidi, that 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 one thing that you said. I agree with what your statement was, but I don't believe that people are put into your life for a reason. That's the one thing I don't believe.
Why?
Well, because you learn stuff every day.
Uh huh.
So you don't need a person to be put into your life to learn something. You can learn without them being in your life. They just
It all
happen to
depends
come
on what
up
the
in
lesson
there
is that
and
you're trying
like
to be taught.
mess something up.
No, not really. Because it all depends on what that lesson is that is being taught to you.
And what lesson can you possibly
It's a
be taught
listen. It's a
at
lot of lessons that people got to be taught that they got to learn, and that's sometimes the reason why people go through
really?
things continuously and over, and it's a repetitive thing all the time because it's different
Yo, you
people
know what?
that's coming into your life that's teaching you the same lesson over and over and over until you get it.
You
Hey, Shalinda,
absolutely
how
right.
are you?
I cannot get this $15 up to this fifth. I'm
Look,
sure you're
you
right.
you
I'm
in that you in that fifth could go somewhere. Okay, how about that?
Yo, that fifth is what it is. I need that fifth. I'm $15 short. Go fund me.
Go fudge you. Hello,
Yeah, go
Shalinda.
fund.
How are you? Um, Derek says, if God's forgiveness is limitless, ours should be too. Praise Him. Jesus' boys, one sold him out, the other denied that they were cool, but he still came back and rocked with him. And that's a wonderful, beautiful thing.
But how so?
I have done that too. I have people have given me their behinds to kids multiple times, but that don't mean I still ain't rock with you. But after
Like I
after the
said, I'm
fourth, after
not.
the third, fourth, fifth time that you gave me your behind the kids, I can't rock with you that hard like that no more. I'm gonna have to deal with
I'm
you over there. That's it.
I'm not trying to sound
You're not gonna.
blasphemous,
I know, but you're not
but
gonna bring all
but
that toxicity into my life continuously. It's nothing but
no,
negativity.
no, no. The difference between man and the Jesus is the story goes he got crucified for our sins, so that's why he loved us so much, or something like that. I really don't know. Like I was raised in the church and everything, but once my mom stopped making me go, once I got a certain age, I like left the church. But I'm just saying. So you as a human, you're not getting crucified for nobody, so you shouldn't love them that much. Am I right to say that? Like that's the reason why Jesus loved us so much is because he got crucified.
Yeah, and that's a whole nother
I mean,
different
look,
topic. It
it
is. It's
really
just a
is. It
whole nother
really
different
is. Yeah,
topic.
yeah,
We will
yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah.
about that.
And I'm bad at it. I'm
You
bad
so
at it. I
silly.
can't talk about that. I'm
We'll
bad at
talk
it.
about that at a
For,
later
for real.
time, and that's
I don't
on some
think so.
personal
I'm
time.
done.
But
Just give me $15.
I ain't giving you no $15. Not no fit. Yo, what's up, Ray? No, he loved us so much that he died for us. Yes, God died for our sins. He loved us so much that
Hmm.
he did die on the cross for our sins. So,
Hmm.
but that's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about, are your friends more important than your family? And Derek brought God into it, which is fine.
Is it? You
But
can't bring God into the schools no more.
and no,
That's
it's
what I heard.
fine.
I ain't been in grammar school so long, but that's what I heard.
It's okay. It's okay because, you know, if you read the Bible and you go by God's teachings and things of that nature, yeah, I
Yeah.
get what Derek is coming from, but
Okay.
at the in the same token, um, girl, we about to have Bible study in here. I have written in the race comments trying to respond.
Oh no. You know what?
All
Let's just
right
switch
now,
the
Emma.
subject. So check it out, right? So your family should be cut if they act up. That's the moral of the story. Your family should be cut if they act up.
I'm not saying if your family should be cut. They act up one time because family argue, family go through things, families.
No, no. An argument is different. If you step on my sneakers and you know I just bought them, that's an argument. But if you go out your way to make me lose a job or tell a chick this, that, and the third, then that's personal. You out of
You
here.
absolutely
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You out of here. You get what you get the difference?
I understand what you're saying.
Like, yeah, family argue over some BS like, oh man, yo, you scratched my car or I ain't loaning you my car, something like that. But if it's some life changing stuff that they doing on purpose, then yeah, you need to let them go.
I feel you,
Yeah.
and I understand that 150% because who the hell want to keep getting done dirty? At some point, you got to leave him alone. Derek, when we do God dirty often, but he still rocks with us no matter how often we do him dirty, because he is our example. We should do the same to those who cross us. And didn't I just say yes? You can still deal with somebody that has crossed you, but I'm not going to continuously deal with somebody that is in the that wants to see my demise. I'm not doing that. Who and anybody in their right state of mind, who would do that? And I'm and I'm saying Derek, and we ain't talking about God right now, Derek. We talking about Derek. You sit up here and you tell me, Derek, that if somebody keep bothering you, plotting on you, waiting just to mess all your stuff up, Derek. You gonna tell me you still rocking with that person time and time again, Derek? No, absolutely not. I am not trying to hear that.
Yo, I hate
Absolutely
that, man.
not.
I hate that. Stop calling that man name like that. That's annoying. Like, stop doing that, man.
I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, even though they say we are not supposed to lean on our own understanding, I get it, I got it. But at the end of every day, I'm not about to sit up here and rock with nobody that is trying to destroy me. I'm not doing that. You
There
have
you
to
go.
go to the
There you go.
I have to sit you to the left, and you gotta be all the way to the left against the wall and look at the wall. You in timeout. I don't got time for that.
All
And
the way to the
I
back,
don't think anybody
future's
would
forward.
deal with that.
All the way to the back, the future's forward. I'm telling you.
At the end of the day, I'll put it plain and simple. Judas set him up and he still caught him front. And hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. I get it, I got you. But when but at the end of the day, family is supposed to be family. The way we was raised is family. It was over everything for you, loyalty, all of that stuff. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me that because we family, I'm gonna keep giving you the right to disrespect me and do stuff to me that you wouldn't do to the next person that's not your family. Absolutely not.
Mm.
Natalie
Yeah.
says women and men are different. Women love hard and will keep forgiving you. A man, when he's done, he's done. I'm sorry, but we like drama, family and friends. I don't like drama, Nat. I don't like drama. I really, really don't. Yo,
I mean,
you can
listen,
keep the drama.
listen, listen. She's half right
But
on
I
that
am more.
because I'm a
But
man.
women are more forgiving than men.
Listen, I'm a man and I love hard, man. I'm telling you, I love real hard because if you drop a quarter of my Hennessy on that damn ground, I'm gonna freaking cry. I'm telling you. So I love really hard.
Yo,
Like
stop.
I just can't let that go. I can't let it go.
Exactly. Emma says, at this point in my life, if you're not helping me, you're hindering me. And I'm not talking about 15 on it, but mentally, physically, and spiritually helping me, they must go. Also, Derek is a deacon, so therefore he is looking at it spiritually. He must understand everyone isn't saved.
Mm,
Absolutely.
mm. Even the women that go to church ain't
They
saved.
sure ain't. Cause every Christian in the pew ain't a Christian.
Okay,
Yes,
yes, yes, I agree with what was her name? The last thing you just said, what was her name?
Emma.
Yeah, I agree with her.
I agree.
Yeah, I
I
agree
agree.
with Emma.
I would agree with her
Yeah,
100. I agree with
yeah.
that statement 150%. I'm telling you. All right, Peaches. I hear you, girl.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
um, Derek says, yes, you are, because if you love your family, then understand that love keeps no record of wrongdoings. Whatever. I'm not. Whatever. Well, if that's the case, if love keeps no records of wrongdoing, then there would be a whole lot
I'm
more
about
happier
$15.
people living in this world if love didn't keep a record of wrongdoings. Everybody, and I'm not saying that you supposed to love to a limit, but you ain't gonna. It's just the point. You're not gonna keep doing me dirty. You just not gonna keep doing it. I love Christ with every fiber in my being, but I refuse to allow someone to keep using me regardless of who you are. My mom is a reverend, and she will say, pray for them and keep it moving. That's right. That's Miss Emma. Hallelujahs. Get it, Peaches.
Listen, listen, seriously, we're like going off topic right now. Like, I get it. Like, all my family is deep south. I grew up in the church. I get it. But that's not who I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
We all,
seriously.
at the end of the day,
Yeah,
yes, we
yeah,
are all human beings, and we all have
yeah,
feelings, emotions, and we all
yeah,
expect to be respected. If you
yeah.
don't, if your family,
No, and
if you
I,
can't get I'm just saying, if you can't get the
yeah.
respect if you can't get the same respect that you are giving to someone, then it's time to step to the side. If you're trying to hinder me from living my life and doing whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing in life, then yes, you have to go. If you're not helping me and all you doing is talking about me behind my back and doing this and doing that, then yes, you have to go. If I see you on the street, will you get a hello and a wave? Maybe. And that's all you gonna get. You're not getting no conversation out of me. You're not getting a
You
damn
nice.
dime out of me. You ain't getting
You
none of that.
nice.
None of it. All you get
Yo,
is a hello. And that's
yo,
it.
can I get $1? Can I get $1?
Shut up.
Can I get $1?
Shut up.
I gotta put some in the parking meter somewhere.
All right. Hey, hi Pamela, how you doing? Pamela says, thank you for joining the conversation. Pamela says that they have to go. And I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah, 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 they do.
You got
They
it.
definitely
You
do.
got it. They got it. Hit the bricks. And I'm sorry, but if my friends rock with me harder than my family do, then me and my friends gonna rock and we gonna rock hard. And if they was there for me through my downs, and now I'm up, then it's time to help them do the same thing. The same. You gonna eat at my table, whereas some of my family members won't, and that's just
Mm,
that.
mm. Well, I like the sound of that. How about $15? All right, that's the last one for tonight. It
And
might be. I don't know.
Natalie says the devil was an angel and he crossed the line, and then God got ghosts on him. Everyone has a limit of what they're willing to deal with, Derek.
You know what? I totally forgot about that. The devil was an
Yes,
angel. He
he
got cast
was.
out of heaven. See, I know a little bit about that. I remember from when I was 9.
The devil was an angel.
Yeah.
And they call him Lucifer. And that's how some of these doggone family members is. They act like Lucifer.
Yeah. They clipped his wings. He had wings. They clipped him. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I swear to God. I swear to God. But yeah, so yo, it is
Yo,
what it
to the
is.
message to the message of the people out there, man. Listen, you know you got a good person with you, male or female. If they be like, I need $15 to complete this fifth, they good.
Could you please stop it
Give it to
with the fifth? Like
them.
seriously,
Give it to
stop it with the fifth. Stop it.
Give it to them.
Stop it. But at the in this day, I feel like in this day and age, and in the way that we live right now, I do feel like our friends are kind of more important than our family. Like our friends rock with us harder than our own family does, and it's a sad situation because it shouldn't be that way. But
But it,
unfortunately, that's what it is. Emma says, "Let me tell you, when I was a whole alcoholic, I had so many friends. When I got clean, 5 years. Congratulations on that. All friends disappears.
yes, definitely.
All friends disappear. So I seen life a lot differently. And what I tolerated back then, I refuse to accept now because I know people will use you up and spit you out. Yes, they will.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree with that. And see, that goes into one of the topics we was talking about before, controlling your life. So what you need to do is identify that before it happens, and that's you controlling your life, and you not dealing with those type of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. Yes, it'll probably take you a minute to find out, but when you find out, you know what you need to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yes, they. Derek says yes, they do. Friends do rock harder, but the love should be spread evenly amongst all. And the love is spread evenly amongst all. It's spread evenly amongst those that deserve it. Because if you're not deserving of it, I'm not giving. Nothing is ever given to you, and I'm not giving you. Keep giving and giving and giving. I'm not doing no. No, Derek, you bugging, and that's that. I'm not doing that. Yo, I'm serious. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't care if it's family or friend. Yo, if you do me dirty one time and I find out you doing me dirty, I may forgive you and I might still kind of rock with you. But once you get to that second time, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't doing that. You kick rocks or with open toe shoes. Not doing it. Sorry. then they are not then they are not more important. My friends that I have in my circle right now, yes they are. Cause my friends rock hard as hell for me. And I can name all of them on these two, well, half of these two hands, I can name the
2K.
six people that rock hard as hell for me. And I call them my sisters and my brothers and they know who they is.
That's right. Leave it at that, sis.
That's nice that you respectfully disagree, but you can disagree, but you can't really disagree because this is who I rocks with. And I know who I rocks with, and I know who rocks hard for me, and I know who don't. So you just keep a smile on your face and you just keep it moving. Anyway, we have went over our hour and my engineer is telling me to wrap it up. He is so rude. But Jay, you have any last words you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yes, I have a lot to say. It's gonna take me like an hour, but I'll shorten it up.
Please do. And thank you.
You're welcome. I agree with everybody up there today, and yeah, it's just to each his own, and everybody got their own thing they got to deal with their families. Like you can't generalize none of it. Every situation is different. You know what I
Absolutely. But
mean?
my last words is going to be this. Yo, if your family is doing you dirty, I ain't saying kick your family to the curb, but
Kick them to the curb.
you use your common
Don't need
sense
them.
when it comes to your family.
Common
And if your
sense. Kick
friends
them
are
to the
rocking
curb.
harder with you than your family is, then you already know which way you need to go.
Hey,
So,
yo, you rock
yes,
hard.
Emma, and I
You
want
rock
to
hard
just
by
say
yourself.
thank you to everybody that tunes in and joined the conversation, whether you was late or not. Whether you were late or not coming in, I still thank you for showing the love. And if y'all all really do love me and y'all family and friends, yo, go to our YouTube page, Kandid Conversations. Hit the like button and subscribe. Peace and love, everybody. See y'all next Tuesday.